Contact Front, Drop Troopers, Book 1, non-spoiler review. Hello and welcome to the channel, Unity151. My name is Joe. I'm here to talk to you about sci-fi, military, sci-fi, and space opera, books and audio books and stuff along them lines. Please like, comment and subscribe. First, I apologise if you hear any noise. It's wind, quite windy outside, so sorry. I'll get on with it now. Contact Front, Drop Troopers, Book 1 by Rick Partlow. There's Rick Partlow. I have to think about that. There it is. There. I don't know. So, I'm going to talk about the summary, or the bit on the back of the book, which is not on the book, it's on Audible. So I'm going to read the little description, and then I will then, after I read the description, we will then talk about my 5 things that I like, what I'm going to give it stars on, between 1 and 5, mostly 3 to 5, because anything less, probably don't need, I don't know. I'm doing this is a new thing, first video with this, so I'm going to read the summary, synopsis, summary, blurb, whatever you call it, I don't know. We're going to read that now. Go to war or go to jail. For a small-time street hustler, Cam Alvarez, the choice is simple. He has no family, no friends, no place in the world, nothing to lose. When his last con results in the death of a cartel hitman, Cam opts to join the Marines and leave Earth to fight a vicious alien enemy. Drafted into the Marine Drop Troopers, Cam discovers there's one thing he's even better at than running street con games, and that's killing the enemy. Wrapped in an armoured battlesuit, which is there, Cam finds purpose amidst the horror and destruction of the war, and the opportunity for a new sort of friends and family. If he can break the habits of a life spent alone, trusting no one, and if he can survive. Oh, yeah. Wow, what do we say about that, hey? So what we got here, I've got the 5 things. So I've got story and world building. That's, you know, self-sufficient story and world building is between 1 and 5, what I think. Then I've got first, main and secondary characters. Again, what I think, if I thought that was good, strong, weak or whatever. The battles, that's what I'm here for. You know, I love a bit of characters and all the other stuff, a bit of lovey-dovey, it's all fine. I like the character, not the characters, I like the battles, you know. That's one, probably why you lot here. Technology and weapons of war, whether that's mechs, armoured suits, which is there, ships, tanks, stuff along them lines. And the last category will be aliens, or who are the enemy. Because sometimes you're not always fighting aliens, but you probably are. But yes. So, we'll start with the first one. The story is interesting. What we had, without spoiling, as you can tell, Cam Alvarez, we'll call him Alvarez, that's what it's called. Alvarez, well, his second name's Alvarez. Alvarez was up to no good. His youth, whatever happened, you know, something bad happened, had to go with the Marines, fight the aliens. That whole story, it was simple. There was nothing complicated about this. This was a very simple, this is what you got to do, these are your decisions, red pill, blue pill, you know, he took whatever pill it was he took. Off he went, he's now got to go learn, train, and fight the enemy. So it's a training, you know, growing into himself, moving up the ranks and getting to his position. The world building, you learn a little, nothing major. I think you kind of learn why the war started. I think what happens at the beginning, sort of thing, like, you know, you learn little, you don't learn loads. There's not some go into depth, some don't. This was very simple. I found it very, you just gloss over everything. So I'm quite interested in this, so I like that. So with that, I think I'll give that a 4 out of 5. That's what I'll give that. I'll give that 4 out of 5. It was simple. It's just bear in mind that it wasn't it's like 6 hour listen to. So yeah, it got not loads of time to get everything done, but like you learn enough for me to be interested in what's happening next. Or I felt personally. more information is always good, but then this is what it is. So that's what that is. I give that 4 out of 5, just for the story and the world building. Because I have interest. I think other stuff which I'll talk about helped sway me for that. But it was good. I liked it. It was simple and just this is it. This is what we're giving you, and go with that. Easy enough. So the main and secondary characters. Alvarez was good. I liked him. I did really like him. He's very sarcastic, and he's got his issues, which you find out through the book, through whatever. Obviously, can't say. But he has his issues, which kind of shed light to why he's like he is and what he does. His sarcasm really got me. I like that. I thought it was really, really funny. He'd just come out with witty stuff and just say things, and just the way he spoke. The voice actor, I thought was really good for him. The voice actor for the secondary characters and the secondary characters and like third character and stuff, they were weaker. I don't know if it's just because for me he felt so strong. The other characters didn't. There was a fair few characters you have. Like, you got your squad or whatever it is of the Marines. I can't think of my head whatever it was. I'm terrible with names. So you got all the other Marines that are with him that are learning and training and stuff, and you got the group, the squad he goes into and everything. Most of them, sitting here right now, I can think of 4. There's the guy he had his conflict with. There was Scott. Scott was good. I liked Scott. Then there was Gunny. There was the captain guy. Top of my head, can't remember the captain guy's name. The leader of whatever it was. But they're the only ones out of like the pool of characters. It wasn't. The characters didn't seem very. They just all seemed the same. Very generic little pool of people. Them 4 were okay. Scott and Gunny stuck out to me. Scott, I like Scott, but you didn't really learn much. You didn't learn nothing about him, nothing about that. So that kind of really dropped it down. So like where Alvarez was definitely up here. He's a solid 4 character, 4.5. The other lot was so down. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. That's not that it's terrible because I liked it. I still liked it, but my thing. That's how I feel. They let me down of the characters, if you understand what I mean. The battles. Now this is what military sci-fi, space opera, sci-fi, fantasy, whatever. When they were going at it, this is what I want. Now the battles, they was quick. They was over quick. They were sort of done and dusted. Where it's all him, whatever he's doing, it's on purpose because of how he is, that you don't know what else is happening to other people and stuff. But I don't know if that hurt the story in a way. I don't know, like he just the battles were over really quick, and there was no grandness to it. Not that everything has to be grandness, because it's not even a small scale thing, because it's like a big galactic war, humans versus the aliens and stuff. But the battle's just really quick and over. But he was learning with other people, so where he's learning with other people and stuff, it's what he's building up to, which are probably the next book, I believe. I've already purchased the next book. I'm interested, just want to point that out there. But for me, the battles were just a little bit longer. They could have just done with a little bit more going on, a bit more detail. They were just over very quick. There was lots of little ones. You got between the training and the few battles that happened, there's just lots and lots and lots of little ones, but no real. You probably could have, maybe knocked one of the training missions out, made main battle bigger. I don't know. I liked it. Still good, but for me, I'd say it's a 3 out of 5. I liked it still. Obviously, I've invested, but for me, it just could have been just a bit more personally. Technology isn't a weapon of war. Weapons of war. If the picture's still here, that's your suit. It's about 3 meters tall. It's a big, hulking, beastie thing. They, connect up through the mind like most big beastie suits do. It was good. I liked it. Gun down stuff. to a degree, and you know they've got to learn and stuff, whatever. But the suit was good. The suit was big. I liked it. It was just a suit. You got the ships, which you don't really know nothing about the ships, which I think you can see on the picture, drop ships. Nothing else. There's nothing else to it. There's no, you don't see nothing about those big ships in space and stuff. There's nothing about them sort of drop troopers. I understand it's in the title. Suit was okay. There was nothing really special about it. I'd say I'll give that 3.5. 3.5. I don't know. Just a suit. That was it, really. Now the aliens and who you fight, or the enemy. Now I like these aliens. You don't know nothing really about them. It's a bit sort of they're not mysterious. The characters know, but we don't know about them. Well, they only know so much. They don't know what they know. Well, anyway, you got like, the stories going on about this long, and like they only really sort of talk about them over here, which I notice and I like that because it's like they're not so pushing the information down. There's no aliens over there. It took a while before he got into battle because training and stuff. But then when he got over there, they sort of spoke a bit more about the aliens. I'm not going to talk about what they look like, nothing like that. They're aliens. They are what they are. Not bad, not a good thing. Just I'm not going to tell you. But they're a bit more mysterious. Mysterious. You don't know. You don't find out loads about them. You learn a bit and like why the humans believe they do stuff and why they've gone to war and all these other things. But you don't know nothing about them. No, I like that mystery. That really got me good. Got me. I'm invested in that. I like the aliens. They're not pushovers, which it does annoy me. Where cubic human force can just mow down all the aliens, slaughter them and stuff. The aliens can give as much as they get. That's good. I like that. I like where you got two forces where they can be equal. One might be a little bit more than the other, but nigh on they're equal. They fight, and it's either who's got better tactics or numbers and stuff. That's what I like. That was good. So between the mystery, the fact that the aliens, they're not like some death god-bearing creatures. They're not some mass swarms that you just mow down. They're like humans versus other humans. You understand what I mean? They're fairly equal par to a degree. I like that. So I will give the aliens and the enemies a 4 out of 5. I like them. Yeah, so starring. I like that. So overall, what do we have? We had a 4, 3, 3, or 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5. I don't know where we had. Whatever way I liked it. So I would say overall, the entire book as a package, I would give it 3.5. 3.5. I'd say 3.5 stars. That's good for me. I like that. I don't really think there's a 5. You don't get 5s because that's perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. 3 and a 4 is a happy book for me. 4 is obviously really good. 4.5 could be like, oh my god, outstanding. But every book's got flaws. Any 2.5 and down's a bad book. So 3.5, mid-range book. I liked it. I'm invested. I bought the next book. I would advise people to listen to it. It's good. It was quick read, quick listen to. Sorry, I finished it in 2 days, just plodding around doing what I'm doing at home, work. To me personally, I'm happy. I've invested in it. As I said earlier, I bought the next one, and he's writing up the third one, or finished the third one, or whatever. That's going to be coming out soon. So I'll get that as well if it carries trend. I'm interested in the aliens. Want to know more about the aliens? I would like, for me personally, a bit more of the universe regarding the machines of war, because you don't just have drop troopers running around all the time. You would have other stuff. There would be some sort of tanks, not hovercrete things, because hover's terrible because you just hit it and they'll just spin out and die. But there would be other. There'd be other crafts flying, space stuff, low orbit, high orbit, whatever, space stuff. They do have space stuff that happens to come into planet, but nothing really. So for me, I'd like a bit more supporting weapons of war to the main characters. Weapons for the mechs, I mean. Alvarez is really good. Keep on track of him. I really liked Alvarez. It was really cool. I liked it. I really enjoyed him. Secondary characters, I don't know. Give me a bit more information about them. You learn a little bit about 1/3-ish character. You know, nothing like that. The story's interesting. Just keep building. So yeah, that's it. I liked it. Purchase it. Listen to it. It's a good, quick book. That's all I can say, really. Thank you for listening. Appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And I'll see you next time. Troopers, Book 1 by Rick Partlow. Oh, butchered his name.